had a low voter turnout.
Everybody here. So what's up, everybody? So we're in a match.
Military leaders say they want to form a stable government, but critics say it's just a ploy to entrench the army's control. So you're turning up reports from areas that are under
So let's play.
control. Myanmar's elections are only happening in parts of the country that the military control. And some estimates say that could be as little as 30%. Millions of people are going to be disenfranchised. But what's it like in the rest of the country? Often remote areas where there is no military control, there's often armed struggle on a daily basis. Nearly every house in Myanmar now has what's a air-raid shelter because people are terrified of attack from the air. Usually they're outside, but some people, for extra protection, put them inside. And usually they're not being used, but some people provide the perfect opportunity to get away for a couple of hours. That's right. Hello, everybody. Bill Clinton said in the elections, it's the economy's secret. And if that was true in Myanmar, the generals would be in real trouble. Inflation has gone crazy since the military coup. Our basic essential fuel has gone up 5 times. And basic foodstuffs have gone up even more, particularly those that are imported.
So everybody, I'm the one. I'm in the white kit. I'm on the white kit.
Hold on. We just had a report where 3 fighter jets in the air heading towards this direction. We had a lot of military activity this morning. Several howitzers fired close by, mortars coming into the vicinity of this area. And to give you a sense of just how this is happening all over the country, not too far away from here, 1,000-pound bomb was dropped on a village that we were in yesterday, killing 1 man. And in Rakhine State, they bombed a hospital, killing 31 people. If you live in the countryside in Myanmar, outside of areas the military controls, the nighttime looks like this. Almost complete and utter pitch black. If people put on lights, they do it very briefly and very sparingly. And that's because light provides airstrike. Hundreds of Tunisians rallied against what they call President Kais Saied's escalating authoritarianism. Accused of using the judiciary and police to suppress political opponents and consolidate one-man rule. Since taking office, he's dismissed the government, suspended Parliament, and dissolved the Supreme Judicial Council, and removed dozens of judges. Many opposition leaders and critics remain in prison. Now, 1 woman has died from her injuries after a Ukrainian attack on the Russian city of Rozhny. It's about 200 kilometers from the border. Russia's Ministry of Defense says it's destroyed at least 17 drones over the region. The local governor says it's one of the most powerful drone attacks on the city. Several apartment buildings, houses, and administrative buildings are damaged. And Russian forces have attacked parts of eastern and northern Ukraine, killing at least 1 person. Emergency crews have been extinguishing fires caused by the strikes in Donetsk and the Sumy region. And Kenya's unemployment crisis is pushing young people into desperation. With few jobs at home, some are chasing opportunities abroad, no matter how dangerous. Catherine Soy reports from Nairobi on how hundreds of Kenyans were lured to Russia and ended up fighting on the front lines of the war.
A mother's worst nightmare. I'm sorry, they succumbed to a missile attack. We were together. I also got injuries in hospital. I don't know what to say. My heart is torn into pieces.
This is the message Susan Kulova received from Russia a month ago, telling her of her son David's death. The 22-year-old was among hundreds of Kenyans who say they were lured to Russia to fight on the front lines of the war with Ukraine. Some say money, deception, and contracts they didn't understand thrust them into a war zone. Kulova says her son was told he was going to work as a security guard. David's training took about 2 weeks, and remember that these are people who had not been trained in the military at all. So how do you feel when you saw these pictures of the training?
I was torn apart because we are drawing from
He's never done anything like that. He was never even a scout. To be trained within 2 weeks, it is awkward. Kenya's foreign cabinet secretary says more than 200 Kenyans are fighting for Russia in a war that's not theirs. Many were duped by recruiting agencies operating across Africa. Some of those agents have since been charged in court.
We're now facing a rescue mission kind of situation. So these are difficulties trying to piece the information together. Working with the authorities in Russia using diplomatic channels.
This man recently returned from the front line. He asked us to hide his identity. He was later injured after being hit by a drone.
The drone hit me here and here. Another one here. These are marks of where the bullets were removed.
He eventually found his way back home. Now he's helping others lure into the war. But despite the obvious danger, many young Kenyans are still trying to make the jump, driven by desperation and hoping for luck. That is all. Al Jazeera.
Okay, so I want to change my formation a bit.
Now, the US has said it's going to run Venezuela's oil industry after capturing
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
roll back some sanctions, and that's given hope to Venezuelans who endured decades of financial hardship. Our social report from the capital crisis.
Venezuela has the world's largest non-oil reserves, and yet its economy has been plunged into uncertainty. For millions, life has become a daily struggle. Women has lived through years of crippling sanctions, shortages, and inflation. While many
Substitutions taking place.
She listens to the days when the local currency was worth something and her dreams were possible. Starting business in Venezuela is beautiful country in Latin America. I wish everyone could see how truly beautiful our country is. Since capturing President Nicolas Maduro and taking control of Venezuela's oil reserves, the U.S. has promised stability, investment, and better economy. On the stocks of teenage grow lower, expectations soar.
I dreamed of free Venezuela, the one my parents told me about because it's something I've never experienced. And the
anxious about both the present and the future. Whether fear or just indifference, don't really much talk about how it is here in this market. People not fear. Because humans enter fear and Venezuela is a key fact.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 68 minutes is number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4. Where? Coming on to replace him is number 7, Alexander Arnold. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Messi. Coming on the field is number 15, Hazard. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
So that's the end of the match. I won. Thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. These are my player developments.
I used to feel it was a world worth dreaming of, back in the glass book, screaming the song. Just the beauty of you.
My awards for the match, and I'll see you in the next video.